All right, what's up, YouTube? Counterpunch Boxing. Okay, check it out. We are officially a Google partner. I'm really excited. I mean, I've been working on this now for about 4 months, trying to, get all the paperwork filled out, and you got to meet like a certain criteria. You got to have like a certain amount of views and this, that, and the other. So finally, I got my package in the mail today, and it's official. So I am officially a Google employee. And, look, I told you guys, whenever the channel becomes official, we'll take it to the next level and make investments and things like that. So the channel's going to get better, right? I mean, right now it's doing great, but, this is a whole new beginning. So thank you to everybody out there. But look, let's get into the video of today. Look, the Conor McGregor Mayweather fight. I don't know, what do we call it here? A fight? Okay. Now, right here, you see Conor McGregor coming out in the news today. He says, Mayweather should have stayed retired and paid his taxes. Okay, Floyd Mayweather in hot water right now. Look, he got tax problems. You remember back in the day, he constantly was talking about Manny Pacquiao. Saying, Manny Pacquiao, he's got Marquez problems. He's got IRS. He's got tax problems. So now, Mayweather, going back to 2015. He owes some. What I've heard, he owes around 27 million. Plus penalties. Okay, here's the thing: plus penalties. So, I don't know, but I mean, look, I don't care how rich you are. That's a lot of damn money. That's a lot of damn money. Now, also, rumor has it that he put a request into the IRS. He said, "Well, can you wait until after the Conor McGregor fight, and then we'll work it out. We'll pay it." So I mean, what the hell, man? You got all that money, take care of it now. Right? You got that money, take care of it now. So that that's why I don't understand why he would want any kind of extension. Just go ahead and take care of it now. But you got, like I said, McGregor, when they asked him, he said, basically he should have stayed retired and paid his taxes, meaning, I'm going to beat him, and, he's got all kinds of problems right now. So, but now, Paulie Malignaggi, where I got you a picture. Paulie Malignaggi. Okay, look, McGregor is bringing in Paulie Malignaggi to do a little bit of sparring, and not really to be his coach, but to offer insight. Okay, now look, I personally, I don't like Paulie. I mean, that's no big secret if you watch my channel. But I will say, I think he has some of the best boxing insight out there. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, on a personal level, I don't like the comments he makes about Pacquiao and the whole PED situation. But I think he could do McGregor a lot of good. But really, McGregor wants to bring him into his camp. For actual sparring and insight. So, I think it's a good move for McGregor. And we know Paulie, he has like intimate connections with Mayweather. I mean, Paulie Malignaggi, he knows Mayweather, really well. And I think it's a brilliant move on Conor McGregor's part, So, I do like that. So it tells me that he's taking it serious. He's taking the fight serious. So now, now look, here's something we keep hearing. We keep hearing that, there's no way Conor McGregor's going to win, right? There's no way in hell. This is basically going to be a one-sided fight. But here's the thing you guys don't understand, okay? It's not going to be a boxing match, okay? You're not going to have, I know Conor McGregor is not going to go in there and try to outbox, one of the best boxers of our generation. He's going in there to knock this guy out. Basically you have a street fight with boxing gloves, okay? Think about it. It's like if you and your buddy put on gloves and just try to knock each other out. That's what McGregor is going in there to knock him out, okay? And that's what a lot of you guys don't understand. They're like, you're looking at, Mayweather's boxing ability compared to McGregor's boxing ability and his skill set, his level, right? Well, there's no comparison. It's night and day, apples to oranges, but Conor McGregor is going in there to knock him out. That's it, to land a left hand. I mean, and even Conor McGregor said, he said, look, he said, I got 12 rounds to go in there and land one good shot, because because I mean, he's got a great left hand. He really does. I mean, it's like a Pacquiao prime left hand, you know. So I mean, I think if Conor McGregor can land that left hand, you know, you might see Mayweather hit the canvas, really. And right now the odds, it's crazy right now. Okay, if you bet $1,000 right now, you win right around 7,000. If you bet on McGregor to win, okay, if you bet 2,000, you're going to get about 14,000 in return, and that's right now. Now it'll change. I mean, the closer the fight gets, that'll tighten up a little bit. But man, I'm like, look, I'm thinking about dropping $1,000 on the fight for real. Like, I mean, shit, put 1,000 on McGregor. And if he wins, boom, I got $7,000, you know, or even 500. If he wins, you got 3,500, you know, nearly $4,000. So for $500, so, you know, I'm dead serious. Like, I think I might put some money on McGregor to win. Because, you know, like I said, it's not going to be a boxing match. He's going in there to knock the dude out and get an easy win. That's it. And clinching, you know, McGregor already said, look, I mean, you know, I fight in the UFC, you know, MMA. I know how to get out of a clinch. You know, he's not going to hug me. He's not going to hold me. He's not going to clinch me, because I'm going to break out of that shit immediately and, you know, and just start hitting on the dude. So, you know, I don't know, man. I think this is, you know, like I say, styles make fights, and I think this is a bad match for Mayweather. And right now, he's got a ton of problems. He's looking incredibly out of shape. Okay, let's be real, okay? He's looking incredibly out of shape. You know, and he's got all these, you know, tax problems, all kinds of shit going on in his life right now. I mean, and I think, honestly, I think the whole reason he took the fight was because he needed the money, right? He needed to go make, in his mind, easy money. He needed to go make an easy $100 million because the whole IRS situation. I mean, that's exactly what I think. So, but, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't think that you know, I don't think that it's going to be a boxing match like so many people out there like to talk about it. But, and then, you know, you got Mayweather running around talking about this, you know, the Mayweather challenge. You know, I got a picture. Yeah, right. Actually, this picture right here, he's on a jet, and he gets off the jet, and he's like, you know, show how you're living. You know, show me your lifestyle, rich or poor. How do you live? But really, you know, he's lying. I mean, he's lying, because right now, like I said, the dude can't even pay his tax debt, okay? And I know a lot of people out there are going to say, well, it's not that he can't, he just wants to wait, or, you know, he's going to try and fight it or get it lowered or whatever. I mean, but that doesn't make any sense. I mean, look, that's not how you deal with the IRS. I mean, if they tell you owe this much money, yeah, they might settle, but right now, he's racking up penalties and late fees. And this goes back to 2015, by the way. And remember, that was the year of the Pacquiao-Mayweather fight, where he made nearly $200 million. Because, I mean, think about the Manny Pacquiao fight. You remember he posted a check on Twitter or Instagram for like $100 million. You know, plus I think he had like the Berto fight that year, or right around that time. But that basically the IRS, they're going after him for what he made in 2015, and right now, like I said, it's around 30 million, you know, plus penalties. So I mean, it can double, it can triple. I mean, this is 2017. I mean, if this is a 2-year-old tax debt, that shit can triple. I mean, he could damn well, you know, very well owe $80–90 million to the IRS. I mean, you know, so you don't want to play around with that. And, you know, his lawyer put out a statement that was talking about, well, you know, his assets would cover it, and, you know, it's not that he doesn't have it. You know, his liquid assets, meaning his property, his cars, his jewelry. So I'm thinking, like, why are they talking about his assets instead of like cash on hand, right? Because, you know, if you owe $30 million, I mean, why wouldn't they be talking about his, you know, cash on hand? I mean, they're talking about liquidating assets, like selling a house, cars, jewelry, that kind of thing. So I don't know. I mean, me personally, I think he took the fight because, you know, he's in financial ruins right now. That's really what I think. Now, Look, we talked about this years ago, back in like 2014, 2013, 2015. You know, when Mayweather, man, when he gets that money, he looks at it like a paycheck, right? It's like he gets like, you know, he'd get like 30 million a fight. And he looked at it like, oh, that's my paycheck. Like, I can go blow it because I'm going to make another paycheck. You know, like some people live week to week or month to month. You know, that's how he lives. He's like, you know, to him, this money is a paycheck and he can make more, which is crazy. I mean, you give me $30 million, man, I could live my entire life, and probably my grandkids and my great-grandkids would have a good life on $30 million. I mean, you got to make investments and you got to be smart. But it's crazy to me that anyone can get that kind of money and be in any kind of a financial situation. You know, to me, that's absolutely crazy. So, but look, today, actually, it's like 4 in the morning. Look, I get up early. I go to my boxing gym, do my thing. But today is the 11th. So today, they're going to kick off the press tour right here in, or not right here, but in Los Angeles, okay? And then New York, they'll be there July 13th, okay? And Toronto the 12th. So actually, it'll be the 11th, LA. Okay, that's today. And then what's it say? Yeah, Tuesday today. And then Wednesday the 12th. Okay. And then New York the 13th. And then on the 14th, they will be in London. So basically, you guys better get ready, because the only thing you're going to see on YouTube or Facebook or Twitter is a bunch of, you know, arguing back and forth from Mayweather McGregor. And I gotta admit, you know, I'm looking forward to it, to be honest with you, you know, because I want to see, I want to see like some shit talking going back and forth, because, you know, look, we know Mayweather, he's good. I mean, he's definitely good at the, you know, at the shit talking game. But with Conor McGregor, I think he may have met his match, so we'll see. But yeah, guys, I'm a little bit stuffed up right now, man. I can't breathe through my damn nose, but I just wanted to get this out to you guys real quick and give you the latest, the greatest, okay? People telling me Mayweather will have his hands full trying to land on McGregor. Stop it. Respect McGregor, but I ain't Floyd, and something landed. I don't know what the hell that's talking about. But here, look, let me read you. And, you know, in defense of Mayweather, let me tell you what he had to say about it. Okay, he said, "Believe half what you see and none of what you hear." It's actually believe half of what you see and nothing you read, or something like that. But he got that wrong. But especially when it comes to media in this country, while everyone is counting my money and assuming the worst, these are the facts. Uncle Sam received $26 million from me in 2015. What else could they possibly want? I'm sure I would have been notified much sooner if there was any real discrepancies, right? Bottom line, everybody just wants to be a part of the Money Maze show, including the IRS. That's fine. You can crunch numbers all day, but in the end, my empire is rock solid and intact. Now calculate that. Well, sounds like he's full of shit to me. I mean, to be honest, like, it sounds like he's just, you know, putting out a bullshit statement. So, Floyd Mayweather doesn't have enough cash to pay tax debt, you know, asked for reprieve until after Conor McGregor fight. Now, a reprieve, basically, he's asking for an extension until after the McGregor fight. 50 Cent, man, this is some bullshit. Floyd just on FaceTime with me, he had $20 million in cash with him. He just must not want to pay it, okay? But look, here's the thing. It's like, you know, that, okay, so let's say he did have 20 million cash and he's talking to 50. That's my whole point. You know, it's like this guy blows money like it's a paycheck. You know, look, when you get that kind of money, you got to live your whole life on it, right? I mean, that's the problem with Mayweather. But, you know, look, I don't give a shit about his money, to be honest with you. I care more about the fight that's coming up, and it's coming up quick, coming up in August. I mean, we're like, what? We got about, what, 7 weeks, I think, till the fight, and I'm dead serious. I'm gonna put $1,000 on Conor McGregor to beat Floyd Mayweather. So I don't know. Anyway, guys, leave your comment below. Tell me what you think. Who do you have winning, and what do you think about this whole IRS situation?